Hello, what's up everyone? 5th Star YT here, or now I should say 5th Star, and I haven't made a content like this in a while, ever since my Battlefield videos. Lately I've been making shitpost videos, but today I wanted to try something new, and I want to make videos about my adventures on GTA. And that's beside the point, but as you can probably see right now, the clips, I am a GTA 5 griefer. That's right, confession by 5th Star. Today in 5th Star YouTube history. Now you might be saying, 5th Star, this is such a betrayal. I thought you were a intellectual. I thought your content was great. You made dank memes. How could you come out as a GTA griefer? Well, I tell you. Actually, a moment while I blow up this kid who's hiding under a bridge. Before you click off this video, right? Today I'm gonna do the impossible and try to rationalize. Now, this video today is not about trying to persuade people want to hate griefers less, but it's more about, I don't know, just giving my take on why I grief. Why GTA griefers, or at least maybe some of us grief, but it's mostly just personal experience. Why do I grief on this game? Now, some of you might not know GTA Online because a lot of you are from my 64 32-bit shitpost Aqua video, or you're from my low tunnel pushing days on Clash of Clans. GTA Online was released in 2013 originally as a single-player game, and as a lot of us know, GTA has been a long series of free roam games where you can do whatever the fuck you want in a virtual world. Now, originally as a primarily single-player game, but later expanded to a multiplayer game based around the story, and everyone it was best-selling game. But later it was expanded to a multiplayer game, and now we all know what happens when large groups of people are placed in a practically virtual anarchic environment. This, combined with how Rockstar has transformed their RPs of game into one of the most disgustingly pay-to-win game and frustrating waste of time in gaming history. Now, if you thought Clash of Clans or Clash Royale was pay-to-win, GTA Online is pretty much the same, but it's a third open-world game, and 10 times worse. In Clash of Clans, you spend $100, you get either a gold pass that significantly boosts progress, or other cool things. Now, however, pay-to-win players on Clash of Clans don't directly hurt those who spend less money in the game. GTA 5 is the opposite of this. In GTA 5, you spend $100 and you only get $8 million in in-game currency. Now, some might be thinking, $8 million sounds like a lot and not a bad deal, but well, $8 million in GTA 5 will only afford you maybe 2 or 3 high-end vehicles that may not be outdated when the next update comes. And you might be saying, oh, there's also businesses on GTA 5 Online. There's like weed business and CEO business and nightclub. But here, guys, you cannot do free mode stuff without getting blown up by some dude, right? The community is a toxic hellhole, right? You might be saying, oh, if you don't want to get griefed, just go into an invite-only lobby. But no, right? Because the Super Rockstar loves being an asshole because you cannot do shit in invite-only lobbies. You cannot do any business in invite-only lobbies. Now, you also have the option of doing a heist. However, the best paying one that's solo, the only one that's solo is Cayo Perico, and that costs you like $2.2 million to buy a submarine in order to even start the heist in the first place. Now, if you want to do heists with people, you earn also, the best one is Casino Heist, and that one is so prone to failing that it's just like, dude, you're spending hours on setups, and you're not even guaranteed the money, because most of the time you either have crewmates that fail like 50 times and die 50 times, right? And or it's just you gotta split the money anyway, because at best you got a pot of 2 mil, and then you gotta split it up between like 3 or 2 people, and that's only gonna get you like 1 mil for working a couple hours on the game, and that's sucky, right? Because the 1 mil is not even enough to buy a good vehicle for you. I don't think 1 million is even enough to buy you a good buzzard. Right? You could run Act 2 back to back or something like that, but you know, the chances of getting scammed on this game are so insane, right? You do anything, and you're likely to get scammed. You go into heists, you help some kid out with a setup, right? And he will scam you, and you at the end he'll leave you out for the finale. This is the toxicity of the community. The community are a bunch of assholes on this game, and so when I'm griefing, I think they deserve everything they got for them. You know, they deserve the oppressor griefers. They deserve me blowing them up 50 times. Because on this community, you try a roleplay. You could try roleplaying. You try doing off-roading, or you could try doing, you know, CVS, or you could try doing all these random roleplays. But then you have all these assertive, authoritative assholes running these roleplays most of the time. Because, you know, it's not Xbox GTA 5, it's not like PC GTA 5. You don't have servers, you don't have, you know, specific ways of manipulating the game in order to make it better for roleplays. Instead, you have assholes who invite you to who set up invite-only sessions, and then most of the time it's a little kid who's all authoritative. It's like, oh no, you can't do this, you can't do that. Then they try to vote kick you out the game when you do something slightly different, or they just instantly kick you out the party. You know, GTA community is just complete cancer. And when I'm griefing, I think to myself, they deserve everything. They deserve getting blown up 50 times, because here, everyone on this community is, unless you're a friend, is an asshole, right? And, you know, usually I'm down to making friends, because you make friends anytime, dude. GTA, when there's a kind dude, when I'm just messing around, make friends. Like, so that's how I've made some of my best friends on GTA Online. But most of the time, everyone on here is an asshole, so why be kind to the community when the community has not been kind to you? Right? These are the same kids wasting time every day, you know, wasting your time every day in heist, failing, right? Trolling you in heists, right? And like failing on purpose, then laughing because they just wasted a couple hours of your time because they keep on dying in the finale. You know, I guess that's just my rant for now, but it would be surprising if any of you guys got anything from that long-ass rant, but nonetheless, I'm just going to continue the rest of the video as me just narrating my amazing gameplay here of me just getting tailed by 50 rockets as this triggered kid in a Deluxo was trying to blow me up, but I just kept RBing, and then he just kept, ooh, can't blow up the guy. But yeah, griefing on GTA has been is a very enjoyable experience. I mean, as you see how I'm doing, I'm just playing this game as a personal flight simulator, instead of, you know, as a second-time job. It's fun. I can enact revenge on the community for wasting my time over the years, and I can just enjoy airstriking people for no reason because, you know, at the end of the day, you know, Rockstar is an asshole and has given us all these cool weapons we can use. I mean, what are you gonna do? Let's be honest here, grinders, what are you gonna do? When you've grinded up all your vehicles, when you've grinded up millions of dollars on the game, what are you gonna do? This game is meant to be a free roam, you know, have fun, blow up stuff. Obviously, because, you know, Rockstar has given us all these vehicles over the years. Because, you know, who wants to drive around on this game and just... Well, yes, you know, some people want to do that, so I can't really be judgmental. But for me, that's boring, right? Why do that when you can do what I'm doing? Get kids mad, get... blow up people, and just fly around and experience a flight simulator from 2013. As you can see here, this guy, after tailing me with Deluxo rockets for like 30 minutes, he decided to disappear off the radar. And at this point, I just flew far out and texted demands. I think it was lol, nice rocket spam. And later on, this guy did come back for revenge, but he was able to barely move to score. And it was pretty funny, right? This guy came, like, went all his way out. He went all out in order. He pulled out the most sneaky, like, dirty tactics to get, like, to get like 2 kills on me, and it was hilarious. You know, this is the things you experience as a GTA griefer, getting kids so triggered to the point where they come out of their way to hunt you down after you're pretty much already killed like 50 players on the session. I was AFK, and I was just sitting around. I was just trying to call Morse Mutual because Hydra blew up, and boom! Mans went off the radar and pulled out an RPG, went all over the way to me, and then blew me up. Now, as I was going back here, I was trying to teleport with Lester, but I saw I didn't have a Lester job, so I just said, whatever, I'm gonna see if I can fight demands. But of course, he was off the radar, so I really didn't have a chance, right? I didn't have a chance. Dude knew where it was, and he was using an RPG, so it would just insta-kill me. And so I walked over here, and I was just waiting for him to appear. And magically, unsurprisingly, I saw an explosion. I was like, oh, where did it come from? And then next one, I saw him, and then he was falling, so I shot him, and then he did a little RPG roll. Mans went full on Snake Metal Gear Solid to get 2 kills on me. He pulled out off the radar and everything to get 2 kills on me. He kills on me. He probably drove his ass all the way up here and down here, up to the street, and just waited for me to sit around. So I chased after this kid, and I saw him in the bushes. Shot him. For some reason I couldn't kill him. After shooting him for like 3 minutes in with, auto aim. So I was like, oh, okay. Oh, I'm just gonna chill about until this man appears again and just completely destroy him this time, because I was in an open field. And he had way less of an advantage now, because, can't really sneak attack people when you're in open field. Right over here, didn't see him. Checked around my corners, checked around the bridges. I spent a while checking around, but probably not as much time as the time he spent camping there waiting for me to appear. I turned on thermal vision and everything. I went full on, Osama bin Laden targeting, but unfortunately, I did not get him like SEAL Team 6 did. Ran around for a bit. Still no sign of him, so I just said whatever, man. Eventually just gave up, messaged him, I think it was, told him, lol, off Ghost Org RPG, because, I'm not like, well, I'm pretty much like them, so I just told him Ghost Org RPG, and then left the game.
Look at this dude.
So, yeah.
Bruh.
I guess Mans was kind of mad, but he was pretty mad, I think, because I was just blowing up his friend. I think his little friend probably called him in for the Deluxo and everything, and he went out of his way to get 2 kills on me. The 2-0, GG's my guy, but I then again I like 30-0 the whole server. So yeah. So yeah, I guess that's it for my first GTA video. It was not very eventful. This content I was recording was not as cool as my other 2 videos that are going to be coming. For this video, I did mostly ranting, to be fair, but stay tuned for my next videos on GTA and my adventures of being a griefer and getting people big mad. Lol. Stay based and cringe, guys. 5th Star is out.